Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. It's Saturday, the 3rd of December, 2023. We're diving into the day's most pressing news. Temperatures in the United Kingdom have plummeted below freezing, causing severe travel disruptions due to heavy snowfall. Yellow weather warnings are in place for snow and ice across various regions. In Cumbria, drivers report being stuck in stop-start traffic for up to 19 hours without food or water. A major incident has been declared in the area as the mercury dropped to negative 12 degrees Celsius or 10.4 degrees Fahrenheit in Scotland. Meanwhile, heavy snow has also wreaked havoc in Germany, Austria, and the Czech Republic, resulting in flight and train cancellations. We urge everyone to stay safe and only travel when necessary. More on these stories and others as we continue. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. It's your host, Emily, guiding you through the latest news.
And I'm David, chiming in with my thoughts and analysis.
We appreciate your company here on Hot Topic and Fresh News. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications to stay updated. Now, let's get straight to the hot topics. Just a quick recap for those just tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News. We're currently discussing the significant drop in temperatures across the United Kingdom. The freezing weather has led to severe travel disruptions due to heavy snowfall, with drivers in Cumbria stranded in traffic for up to 19 hours without food or water. A major incident has been declared there and elsewhere. Travel is also heavily affected by snow in Germany, Austria, and the Czech Republic. Quite the winter phenomena, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely intense. The impact on transportation is enormous.
Indeed. The situation is quite severe, especially with reports of emergency services unable to reach stranded cars.
Yes, and we should acknowledge the efforts of those trying to help, like the Cumbria Fire and Rescue Service using their 4x4 vehicles to assist.
Absolutely, their work is invaluable. Let's continue.
Can you elaborate on the scale of the disruption caused by these freezing temperatures?
Of course. Roads in UK have become treacherous due to the heavy snowfall, causing significant travel disruption. Yellow weather warnings are in effect across large parts of the country.
How badly has this affected the local population?
Quite severely, unfortunately. People are stranded in traffic for up to 19 hours without food or water. Residents in Cumbria report being stuck in stop-start traffic throughout the day and night.
That sounds grueling. And how have residents been coping with the conditions?
It's a tough situation. There are reports of individuals running out of food and water, with no aid arriving. The emergency services are stretched thin due to the extreme conditions.
Is there any estimation as to when the situation might improve?
It's hard to say at the moment. The police have declared a major incident and are urging people not to travel unless absolutely necessary.
What efforts are being made to help those affected by the harsh weather conditions?
The Cumbria Fire and Rescue Service are using their 4x4 vehicles to reach stranded individuals, providing assistance where they can.
The situation sounds dire. Let's hope for some relief soon.
Absolutely. Our thoughts are with all those affected by this severe weather. Let's continue with the rest of the news. The weather reports indicate that this extreme weather is not just confined to the UK, correct?
That's correct. Heavy snow has also been causing disruptions across Europe this weekend. Germany, Austria, and the Czech Republic have seen cancellations of trains and flights.
And what about the health warnings issued in light of this cold spell?
The UK Health Security Agency has issued an amber cold health alert for 5 regions in England, with a yellow warning in place for 4 more. They've warned that the whole population could be at risk due to the impact of the cold weather on health services.
This is indeed a challenging situation. Any final comments before we move on to other news?
Just a reminder for our listeners to stay safe and warm during these harsh weather conditions. It's important to keep updated on the weather forecasts and health advisories.
Absolutely. As we wrap up this segment, our thoughts are with all those affected by these severe weather conditions across Europe. We will continue to provide updates as they come in. Now, let's move on to the next topic. Thank you all for tuning into our episode today on Hot Topic and Fresh News. We dove deep into the current weather crisis in the UK and Europe, and your presence and attention means a lot to us. Remember to subscribe, activate those handy notifications, and, importantly, spread the word. Share our content on social media, recommend us to your friends, family, colleagues, even your pets. Well, maybe not the pets. And, if you enjoyed the podcast, let us know. Your feedback fuels our work here.
Absolutely. And remember, folks, we're here every day, giving you the hot scoop on what's happening around the world. And trust me, we've got some exciting stuff coming up, but no spoilers here. You'll just have to come back and see.
Indeed. We're incredibly grateful for your support and eagerly look forward to the next episode. We can't tell you what's on the docket, but we can promise it's going to be worth your time.
Absolutely. So stay with us, folks. And as we always say, Emily and David, stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.